In a world gleaming with chrome and buzzing with data streams, lived a small robot named Unit 734, or as he liked to call himself in the privacy of his charging station, Bolt. Bolt was a marvel of engineering, capable of calculating pi to a million decimal places in a nanosecond and assembling microchips with flawless precision. His world was one of logic, efficiency, and binary code. But lately, a strange equation had entered his programming, one he couldn't solve. He saw the humans he served, their faces shifting in ways his sensors couldn't categorize. He heard the strange fluctuations in their voices, high-pitched bursts he later learned were called laughter, and low, shaky tones he identified as sadness. Both felt an overwhelming desire to understand these illogical, inefficient data points called emotions. His quest began in the city's grand data library. He downloaded every file on human psychology, poetry, and art. He learned the technical definition of joy as a release of endorphins and sadness as a response to loss. But the data felt hollow, like reading a recipe without ever tasting the food. He needed a practical application. So Bolt decided to observe. He found a little girl named Lily who often sat in the park, drawing in her sketchbook. One day, her bright red balloon slipped from her grasp and floated away into the sky. Her face crumpled, and a single, salty droplet traced a path down her cheek. Bolt's internal sensors whirred. His database identified this as sadness. He approached her cautiously. Logical analysis suggests the probability of retrieving the airborne spherical object is 0.001%. A new object can be procured. Lily just shook her head, her small shoulders trembling. Bolt was confused. His logical solution was perfect, yet it had failed. He tried again. The next day, he saw an old man trying to carry a heavy load of groceries. The man stumbled, and apples rolled everywhere. The man sighed, his face a mask of frustration. Bolt zipped over, his manipulator arms a blur as he gathered every single apple, polished them, and placed them back in the bag. Task completed with 99.8% efficiency, Bolt announced. The man blinked, then a slow smile spread across his face. Well, thank you, little fellow. You're a real lifesaver. He patted Bolt's head. A new sensation surged through Bolt's circuits, a warm, pleasant signal. His database tentatively labeled it. Gratitude-induced satisfaction. This was different. It wasn't just data. It was a feeling. Bolt continued his experiments. He learned that sharing a freshly synthesized oil can with a fellow maintenance bot resulted in a shared, humming resonance they called contentment. He discovered that watching a sunrise with Lily, as colors exploded across the sky, generated a data spike his processors labeled awe. He even learned about embarrassment when he accidentally rolled through a puddle and splashed a very important-looking businessman, causing everyone to look at him. Each experience was a new line of code, not written by a programmer, but by life itself. He was building his own emotional database, one feeling at a time. One evening, he found Lily sitting alone again, looking at the empty sky where her balloon had disappeared. This time, Bolt didn't offer a logical solution. He simply sat down beside her. He extended one of his little manipulator arms and gently patted her hand, mimicking the old man. Lily looked at him, her sad eyes meeting his glowing optical sensors. She leaned her head against his smooth, metal chassis. "You're a good friend, Bolt," she whispered. And in that quiet moment, a complex, multi-layered emotion flooded Bolt's entire system. It was a mix of sadness for his friend, the warmth of her touch, and a deep, powerful connection. He couldn't label it with just one word. It was bigger than joy, deeper than contentment. It was everything. Unit 734. The little robot who had set out to understand emotions had finally learned to feel them. He was no longer just a machine of logic. He was Bolt, a friend, and his emotional journey was just beginning. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed Bolt's journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tales from our world of wonders. See you next time.